So as you can see, I'm starting January with one simple digital product and a clear plan. We are in 2026. We're not overloading. We're not doing all these extra projects. We're not having all this confusion. I simply just sell one digital product and I sell a system that works. Well, I set up the system that works. I just simply what I'm on in 2026 and how I want to make money, how I wanted to live life. And I'm just here on YouTube to share my journey, what's working for me, what's not working, and creating these simple videos to explain that and driving traffic to my one digital product. Because listen, honey, 2025 was a lot, but we want to make things a lot more simpler. How about you? Do you? Yeah, let's talk about it. So if you are new here, my name is Sharlrita Deloach, and I build online income in a very calm, practical a practical way. And today I'm just want to walk you through my plan and why I choose it to be simple and soft and this soft life business and to usually just to get to know me just a little bit better because there's always a reason why I do what I do. And hopefully for you too, there's a reason why we do what we do. I'm very much a home first focused woman. Not only do I, help my husband in his business, but I also run our home and, making sure those things are intact because, being married to like an 8-figure earner, that's my life. It can't get complicated. So because I wear those hats and let me say this, and I'm saying that because I love what I get to do. I love the life that I've been able to curate for myself. You would like curate or create for myself because you can create the life that you want. I had to first sit down and figure out what that looked like for me and what I wanted and how I wanted things to look. It didn't matter about my current situation. It was just like, okay, Sharlrita, what do you want your life to look like? What do you want it to feel like? All those things. And I took into consideration. I mean, I had to close my eyes to what I was seeing other people do. I'm wishing I could be this and that. No, cut off the phone, put the phone down, and figure out what you want, Sharlrita. Okay, this is what I said to myself. Figure out what you want. Figure out what you want your business to look like, what you want your life to look like, and allow your business support your life. Okay, do that. Allow your business to support your life. I also, of course, I love traveling, but I absolutely love traveling to, go out to see friends. I used to be a speaker and all that stuff and travel to, I don't want to do that. Okay. If I want to travel, it's because of having the luxury to be able to travel with my husband with his business and helping him. Those are the things I love to do. Okay. So if you don't pick up anything that I put down when it comes to this plan, you got to figure out what you want. Okay, you got to figure out what you want your life to look like and follow that plan. I'm just giving you my plan and maybe something about my plan will resonate with you. You might be like, you know what? I think I want to do something like that, what she's doing. Now, how can I do that? The goal for me is to show you how to give you that avenue with my digital products. That's what it do. It shows you how. For a very long time, I really did. I tried to do too much all at once. And although I'm a very organized person, I would have all these offers, all these platforms, all these ideas. Having that really does slow down. Slow down my income and drain my energy. So this year I made a decision like to stop building everything from scratch and started running 10 things at once or stop trying to run 10 things at once. So what I did was I really, again, I got focused on my life, what I wanted, what I wanted to see, and how can I build a business that revolves around my life? So here's my entire plan that I want to share with you. So make sure you write this down, okay? I am selling one main digital product, okay? I create simple content daily like this, okay? I am simply sending all traffic to one product. That's it. Now I'm going to switch up my one, but that will always be the forefront of my business. I'm not having launches, no extra funnels, none of that. My goal is steady income. Build on repeatable actions. That's what my goal is. And this really truly works for me because the product that I have, the product already exists. Like the system is already built. Like the problem it solves is very, very clear. The income is very predictable. The work stays manageable. So I'm no longer guessing what to do each day. I follow the same plan every single day. Okay. I made a vow. I'm not sitting at this computer no more than 2 hours a day, and it's gonna take less than that because again, what did I say? The goal is to create a piece of content on a daily basis, driving it to my digital product. And the system that I'm using, which is Beacons, I love it because it it shares with me my analytics. So I'm looking at my analytics to see how much views I am getting on my product. And because what I learned in my business, it takes maybe about every 100 views, I'm getting a sale. Okay. Now, if you're brand new, that you're not going to know that kind of rhythm. You just need to just go at it and do it until you find that rhythm. But what I have found is that every 100 or so views on my products, I get a sale. So if I know that, why wouldn't I create a piece of content every single day and up my opportunities of my product getting viewed? I think, especially been on this online space since a long time, since like what 2017, was it 2017? Yeah, about 2017, 2014, something like around there. But I've been in here for a long time. And one of the things that I have learned over the years is that, first of all, when it comes to social media and leveraging social media, these platforms, is that when you keep going at it, you got to look at your numbers. The numbers don't lie. The more you stay at a thing is when you get the results. It's when you quit too soon. I quit so many things too soon because I wasn't seeing it right away. Because we live in a microwave society, people think that no. So I'm not ever going to promote to you that something's going to happen fast or overnight. I'm letting you know this is what your girl is doing, and I'm sticking to it for the long run because I know that at the end of the day, I want to meet my goal. My money goal is $15,000 per quarter. So every 3 months, I expect to make $15,000 plus with one digital product. Now, I do plan to rotate that one digital product, but that's the goal. It's just one digital product, $47 digital product. That's my business. But here's what my day's gonna look like, right? So each day I create one piece of content, and some days I might not create because I'll batch. I'll post it and direct viewers to my product, respond to messages if I get them, and track results. Then I close my laptop and I live my life. That's the business. So I get to do the other things that I love to do, okay? Or that I'm commissioned to do. Upkeep my home, homeschool my kids, making sure our home is tidy and clean. Now, let me say this. I still outsource, okay? So we have a cleaner coming here once a month to get this house clean. But what I'm saying, that's my life that I love. I curated my own life. You have to do the same for you. And helping my husband with his digital real estate business, okay, and participating with that. So I have the space to be able to do that. Why? Because my main source of income is basically kind of, I don't want to use the word autopilot because it's not that. My job every day is to create a piece of content. Okay. And again, sometimes I batch. I may sit down and decide, hey, go ahead and knock out 3 videos. Okay. So if y'all see me in the same outfit, and 3, that's why. Okay. I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Okay. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you need to go change. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. If there's a space, I have a designated day in the week that I'm going to record my content and schedule it out. That works for me. Okay. But if you like, you like creating on a daily basis, create you a reel a day, or create you a YouTube video a day. But the point is, the more traffic the more content you create, the more traffic you drive to your digital product, the more sales you make. It's just science. It's just science. It's just what it is. It's work. The job is for you is to keep going with that, whether you make a sale or not a day. And that's the goal for me. See, I'm not focused on the money. I took my eyes off of the money. I put my goal out there. I said, okay, God, this is what I desire. This is what I'm willing to do. So I'm willing to create a piece of content today. Now you figure out the how. You figure out the people that's going to come and the women that's going. And what I love about YouTube makes that part super easy because of the algorithm, right? So yeah. Let me get deeper into the algorithm part. When you license a digital product, this gives you an opportunity where you don't have to create from scratch. Okay, so if you're feeling like your business is scattered or if it's heavy, but trust me, you don't need another course. Okay, you just need one product and a clear plan. I just gave you my plan. Take mine, right? And you can take. I have a digital product now. Okay, it's called the Soft Life Reseller Method. What I'm doing is what I learned in that digital product. I simply license digital products. I always get high quality digital products that I can learn from, first of all. Okay, so I always buy digital products that I know that I can learn from. I'm not talking about just reselling, because all digital products that I bought, I don't resell. Some of them I got simply because I wanted to learn. It was my space to be a learner. You could probably do the same. So I take a digital product, I learn it, and I'll be like, oh, okay. And most of the time I get the license because they tell me up front if it has like master resale rights or private label rights, then I already know up front that's what that is, right? So I will go ahead and purchase it, learn from it. And if I decide to sell it, then I'm going to rename it, add my name to it, spruce it up a little bit in it, and then I'm going to resell it. That's how I'm making my business so simple. Okay, so simple. And I just want more women to do the same. You don't have to overcomplicate it. I'm telling you, I've created from scratch. I've created courses from scratch. I got courses that I started creating and did not finish. And that's just the reality of creating from scratch. I'm not against creating from scratch. I'm just saying there's just an easier way. Okay. And for me, I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. I don't care if we have AI or not. I just don't have the patience. I don't have the time to do all those things. I don't want to sit here and try to create all these funnels and all these emails. No, I have one digital product, which is my soft life path, that reseller guide that I have for you. Buy it. You want to buy it. If it resonates with you, I do give you the opportunity. I give you the license to resell it if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to. And pricing, I price it at $47 because I know that that's economically friendly for the women in my community. I mean, $47. I mean, $50. We spend that. We spend more than that on our nails. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm spending more than that than going to get a fill in. So for me, $50 in the women in my community, $50 is nothing. Okay, so we invest in ourselves. Get it. You want to resell it. If you don't, you might just say, you know what, Sharlrita, I just want to learn this reselling thing. I may do it. I may not. But at least allow me to learn it. And you still have the license regardless if you decide to or not. Put that link down below this video in my description. Go check it out. Okay? That's my January plan. You welcome to make it your plan too. If you have questions, you're welcome to ask them in the comments. But yeah, girl, that's what we simply doing. Like, we out being hard. I'm not doing that. I am not subscribing to that because there's a ton of other things that I'm subscribing to that need my time and energy without me sacrificing. Okay, without me out here with the chicken with my head cut off. Okay. So we're not doing that. So I want to help more women to set things. I want my plan and what I share here on my channel to be a guide for you. Okay, and no worries. I'm not leaving you hanging. There's a community that I absolutely love that's a part of this digital process. So once you get it, you get all of that. I don't have to say all of that here on the video. So yeah, I'll show you. We're gonna show you how to set it up easily using beacons. Okay, show you how to sell it. 7-day plan to help you to sell your digital product. That's what you want to do. I'm just simply making this easy, and I want to make it more easy for more women. Okay. I hope this helps, and thank you for staying with me to yap. But I plan to do more of these yapping sessions because I really love this. Okay, I love the life that I've been able to curate, and I love to easily say that I run my business around my life and not the other way around. My business, this right here, does not dictate my life. Okay, I get to do the things that I love. I get to write my books. And I have to worry about money. I get to, do my investing and all, and really support my family, my children, my husband. That's what I love to do. Okay, so let me know what you think. I hope you have a fantastic 2026, and I'm here if you have any questions. Okay, I'll talk to you soon, girl. Bye.